All right, so I'm going to do a quick video. In part, it's going to be a response to the alternative hypothesis, also known as Ryan Faulk. That's his real name. And he recently put out a video about why you should believe more conspiracy theories. For those of you who don't know, Ryan Faulk has been one of those people on the right wing who has kind of been a little aversive to embracing conspiracy theories. He's one of those people who he is he cozies up to race science or race pseudoscience, however you want to call it. But he's kind of in the past he's kind of shied away from Jewish conspiracies and stuff and all that kind of stuff. But he's recently been embracing more of that sort of form of right wing. And there's a lot of reasons for this. I think one of the primary reasons for this is because as he becomes more and more isolated from the mainstream, as he feels like he's being censored, as he becomes more and more radicalized, he has to find new avenues to rationalize his belief system, trying to rationalize why he supports some policies in favor of the poor working class and some policies that are opposed to the poor black working class. Ryan Faulk, he's white by the way, and I believe he's on the spectrum, Asperger's. He's rather smart, but he's also rather literal. But anyway, there's a lot of reasons why he's trying to rationalize why he opposes some policies, like government policies that will benefit the poor working class that has been dispossessed by globalization. But he also doesn't want to apply those same standards to the poor black working class. He's increasingly embracing a lot of radical ideas about race and genetics that are not supported by evidence because, like I said, I think he's becoming a lot more radical. And it's going to be interesting to see how he proceeds in the future. Like I said, now on places like Twitter, he seems to be more open to embracing anti-Jewish sentiment. He says, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I recall correctly, he's anti-Nazi on his Twitter, but he says he's anti-Nazi, I think, on either his Twitter or his YouTube. But his behavior doesn't seem to be that way. And if anything, he was more anti-Nazi, more he used to ridicule these people as Ku Kluxes and stuff. He used to be more anti-Nazi before he had that on his Twitter and on his YouTube. So it's going to be interesting to see how his radicalization progresses. Like I said, Ryan Faulk is actually rather smart. The problem is he cannot get over his social isolation, his social alienation, and his race obsession. I think if he could get over those things, he could probably be a contributing member of society. But because he can't, he is currently on the fringes, and he's probably going to be even more on an even more fringe as time progresses. It's actually rather unfortunate.